Hey, what's happening? This is Same Sense Live, and I'm back. Look, I've been going through social media and I came across this conversation right here, debate, battle, whatever you want to call it. And ever since Jay-Z said that no one can stand on stage with him in a versus, it's been a lot of responses. And it's come up that Lil Wayne would be running right with Jay-Z or he'll smash Jay-Z. And I want to know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Now, growing up and having an opportunity to bang both, you know what I'm saying? Because the droughts, the Carters, Gangsta Grills, you know what I mean? Wayne had some bangers, you know what I mean? Especially those mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Especially those mixtapes. And I can't, forget that or leave that out. But one thing about Jay-Z, he has some solid albums, Dead Presidents, Kingdom Come. I mean, you got the Volume 1 In My Life. I mean, Streets Is Watching, I mean, it just hits after hits after hits. They had the Blueprint, you got what was that? The Blue Magic joint. I mean, what's that? American Gangster, right? I mean, so when it comes to singles, Jay-Z got that man blown out the water. You know what I mean? If you look at the track record. Now, I know y'all might say, well, nah, Lil Wayne was killing it from, 2004 or something like that, 2005 to he just kept smashing them until 2000. And he ain't start falling down to 2014, something like that. He started disappearing. But, I just, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because Jay-Z got a lot of hits, man. I mean, the 44, the 444, you know what I mean, joint. I mean, he had the joint with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, man. I think people just hyped off of the mixtapes and the verses, some of the verses that Wayne had, because, he did have some lyrical shit. He did, he was bringing it. But you still got to take into account that, Lil Wayne had, got a part of his style from somebody else. Shout out to Gilly. You know what I mean? And Jay-Z, because it is some people that will say that Jay-Z tried to, steal a little bit from Jaz-O, but I don't know how, true that is. And, like I said, man, listening to both, man, it's just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Jay-Z got a lot of goddamn albums. I tell your ass that. You know what I mean? So it'd be hard for Wayne to, compete with them albums, man. Kingdom Come. I mean, he got the Dynasty. You got to remember, man, he used to have State Property. He had one of the hottest groups ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't, because, they got these verses going on now, and shit, State Property will cook a lot of them up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, Jay-Z did a lot, man. I mean, he a fucking mogul. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I kind of understood what he was saying. I ain't really even dig too deep into it. And I don't even be fucking with music like that no more. You know what I mean? Too much. I listen to the old shit more than I listen to the new shit. You know what I'm saying? And when he said that, my mind went directly into the Jay-Z that I was, well, like, you know what I mean? Everybody screaming they want the new old, but the new improve old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jay used to kill that shit, man. Especially when he went on the motherfucking B2K beat. You know what I mean? The Summer Jam shit. Like, I'm telling you, man, Jay used to go crazy, man. So it's just, I don't know. It's a lot of people, I think, that's just hype. You know what I mean? Millennials that's kind of like, you know, they came up in that Wayne era. They was teenagers, you know, and they didn't get an opportunity to really see what Jay-Z was doing, because at that time he was transitioning from an artist to a businessman into the mogul that you see today. So it was like, you know, you still get that heat from Jay, but it's like he's already known for being the best, so one of the best. So it's not like he gotta, you know, pull out the sword all the time. You know what I mean? Like Jay-Z, we know his power level. You know what I mean? So it's just a little bit, I don't know, man. You know, this definitely a good conversation. As you can see, man, people, you know, they going at it, man. I've been going through this joint. You know, look, no one can stand on stage with me. It's no chance in hell that anyone can stand on the stage. You know, and then they got Lil Wayne pictures, you know what I'm saying, and all that. And that's all I'm thinking, man. I'm just rambling, but I'm going off the top with it. You know what I mean? And I don't think Lil Wayne got a catalog long enough to mess with Jay. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Now, you want to try to add features and verses that he done had and all that. I kind of like understand where the hype might come from. You know what I mean? But you gotta remember Unplugged. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, Jay got hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. You gotta remember, man, Wayne, a lot of them songs that he had was just getting played in the club. You know what I mean? You gotta remember the songs that Jay, you know, was making. Them shits was getting played around the world. You know what I mean? So it's just, and I'm not saying Wayne wasn't getting banged around the world too, because he was. I'm just saying it's just in a different way. You know what I mean? Like Jay's more known for being like a master that has mastered, you know, a bunch of different techniques. You know what I mean? Like Lil Wayne would be considered a master that sharpened one skill or two, and he was very, very efficient at those skills. You know what I'm saying? Like even how you see him kind of like breaking down now as a person, you know what I mean? You look at his hair, you look at his condition. I mean, mentally he just, you know, he just don't seem all there anymore. You know what I mean? And when you look at Jay, you know, as just, I mean, you know, you look at Wayne, you just see an artist. You know what I mean? You see a rapper. You see a lyricist. You know what I mean? You look at Jay, you see an artist, you see a lyricist, you see an entertainer, you see a businessman. You know what I'm saying? You see, I mean, it's just different. I mean, please tell me how you feel. I don't want to keep rambling. You know what I mean? How y'all feel about this? I mean, shout out to Lil Jon too, because I did read this about how Lil Jon think Busta Rhymes, you know, would do his thing. And I did used to bang that Anarchy. You know what I'm saying? What's the other one? Damn, what's that other Busta Rhymes album? It was I know I was banging the Anarch, but he had that other one before that and the one before that. Because I was a Violators and Beat Nuts. You know what I mean? Like, I really bang music. That's the reason why, you know, this is a interesting topic. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Wayne will survive. You know, that's just my opinion. I think Jay will take him in the deep end and drown him, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. I think it'll just be based on the millennial hype. But other than that, you know, when it comes to, you know, experience and technique and, like I said, the mastery of the skill, I don't think Lil Wayne got a chance, man. I just don't. You know, that's my opinion. You know what I mean? Please tell me how you feel. Tiffany Burton says, y'all remember when Jay-Z retired for a brief moment in early 2000 and Lil Wayne came out with the song Bring It Back with Manny Fresh. Lil Wayne at the end of the song says, best rapper alive since the best rapper retired. Lil Wayne is literally calling Hov the best rapper in his songs now. How is Jay-Z supposed to do a versus with somebody who called him the best rapper in the song? Oh, hey. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it on that. So what y'all think about that? Shout out to Tiffany Burton. Hey, man, it's your boy. Same Sense Live. I'm out of here.